has a big dream in their heart, but they're just not sure where to start? Or maybe you have a dream, but you think, I'm not the girl for the job. And some of you, maybe you know you were made for more, but you're just not sure what that thing is. If we haven't met yet, I am Stacey Haynes, and my goal is to help you achieve your dream despite your current circumstances, especially despite your past, because right now, today, you are in the right spot, in the right community to change the world around you. I believe there are two reasons why dreams don't come into fruition. One, it's motivation. We tell ourselves excuses of why we aren't the ones to achieve our dreams. Two, it's money. Let's be real, y'all. Money is hard to come by, and we need money to fulfill our dreams, no matter what it is. It can be hard to get started, but in this 4-part breakthrough series, I'm going to break down tangible ways for you to not just change your mindset, but also learn how you can multiply your dollar. But today, we are going to do an overview about achieving your dreams, and I love a good analogy. So we are going to talk about planting seeds of greatness. So how do dreams begin? Some of you, like me, might have a big dream on your heart that you are super passionate about. But if you're not sure what that thing inside you is, what I'd like to encourage you to do today is write down 5 things you like to do, whether it be baking cakes, taking pictures. Then I want you to write down 5 things that other people give you compliments on. Maybe they say you're encouraging. Maybe they say you're really great at singing or playing the piano. Write that down because you'll begin to see what you like and what other people see in you. You already have these natural gifts that are able to help you to achieve that thing within you. Just like trees, dreams start off as a seed. We see this thing that we're supposed to become. We see this big vision, this big tree, but we're not quite sure how to get there along the journey. Seeds start growing in the dark, underground. As an individual, you have to press and persevere and don't stop. I know sometimes in that darkness it gets hard, but that is where we learn to grow as an individual and build our character. When your seed is underground, it's easy to let our mindset discourage us when our dream hasn't even yet become a reality. And I think that's where some people get stuck, because it's easy to just squash a dream when it hasn't even come even one step closer to growing and transforming. So in this stage, I want to encourage you, write down your dream every single day so that you hang tight to it and that vision stays clear to your heart. Sometimes people won't believe in your dream, and that's okay. Like my girl Rachel Hollis says, other people's opinions are none of your business. So what do seeds need to grow? Sun and water. You got it. It's the nourishment. Every morning I write down 5 things that I'm thankful for and 5 things that I like about myself. This gratitude is my sun. It brings brightness into my daily life. Just like when you look at the sun outside, you need to put on sunglasses because it comes through a different lens when you see the brightness and you see the world in a different perspective. Gratitude and thinking positive thoughts about yourself helps me to be victorious throughout the day. Then I write down 5 dreams that I have for myself. This is the water that helps nourish the seed. These can be the same 5 dreams until they come true. At first, when I started doing this over a decade ago, I would write things down like, I have a stainless steel refrigerator. Back then, Jason and I, we were $88,000 in debt. We needed a refrigerator and we needed a washer and dryer. And so I would be believing for those things. The key is though, to write them down like they've already come true. That sets your mind up to already know that you are thinking in that way, that you've already achieved that dream. Now, my dreams that I write down are: I am a New York Times bestseller. I'm a top producing real estate agent. Then daily, I practice different building blocks to get me where I need to go, but keeping those dreams close to my heart, it gives me an action plan every day of what I need to do to set myself up for success. What do seeds have to push through to grow? You guessed it, dirt. Y'all know that Jay-Z song, "Get That Dirt Off Your Shoulder"? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes life gets dirty and it's not fun. Divorce, death, bullying at school, social media, that can all be really tough. And yeah, life gets dirty and it gets hard. So what's my dirt? Why am I standing here today trying to show you that your little seed can grow? So when I was 10 years old, I was already an overweight kid with acne. I had acne so bad that one day this very sincere, sweet girl came up to me and asked if I was okay from falling down in an ant pile. And I mean, she was legit concerned that if I was going to be okay. Mortifying, I know. And just when I thought life couldn't get any worse for a 10-year-old girl, I woke up one day and half my face was paralyzed. So with that, I have something called Bell's palsy, and in most people, it lasts 2 weeks. Well, this has lasted over 20 years. So I am here on the other side of this now, letting you know that if something happens to you, you cannot let other people's opinions of you squash your dream, because you still have gifts within you that you are meant to share. You are uniquely qualified. You have unique abilities and talents that you are meant to share with the world. So no matter what life has thrown your way, don't let it stop you from achieving your dreams, because you are still meant to make things happen and change the world around you. Today, I want you to know, no matter what dirt life throws at you or what dirt people throw at you, you are in charge of nourishing your seed. You are in charge of your gratitude, your attitude, and you are in charge of keeping your soil moist. Don't let other people's opinions of you dry and crack your soil, okay? That's what I did. I let people squash my dreams because I wasn't filling my mind with positive thoughts and positive thinking. And when you just have dry dirt, that seed, that can die. As long as you keep watering and your seed with nourishment and gratitude and keep your dreams alive and those positive thoughts in your head, you keep that soil moist and you keep your dream alive. Like I said earlier, other people's opinions are none of your business. And remember, the dirt is on the bottom, and people who throw dirt stay at the bottom. But the sun and the rain come from above. You have to be on a higher level of thinking, and don't let what they say hurt you. The more you shine positive energy around the people who are at your school or at work or in your neighborhood, that helps people find value in their dream. And no matter what business you're in, that is going to help you grow as well as other people around you. I didn't start believing in myself until I was in my early 20s. Once I got my mindset right, another issue came up: money. We did not have any money. We were $88,000 in debt, and I just kept telling myself, we don't have the money, we can't do that. I had to change my mindset and take a step back and say, here's my goal. Here's what I do have. How can I multiply the resources in front of me to reach my big dream? If y'all know me, you know I have turned into the side hustle queen over the last 12 years. We have done everything from Kickstarter, Indiegogo, Etsy, Amazon, Shopify. We've done it all, and it all started with one resource: paper. If you're struggling with money and don't know where to start, take a look at your talents. Are you a great cook? Awesome. Make a cookbook. Do you like to draw or paint? Great. Make cards. Start selling them on Etsy. Start selling them at art shows around your community. Well, when we're back up and running with the new normal. Okay, you can do anything that you want with paper, and no matter if you're 10 years old or 100 years old, you should have access to a piece of it. And I also think with paper, it's lightweight to ship, and it's easy to put your gifts on paper. So just a little nugget. We'll get down more into the tangible things of how I utilize paper in my side hustle businesses, but that has helped us over the last decade to gain $500,000 plus in just our side hustle income. So as you continue to water your seed and throw sunshine on it and nourish it, what happens to it? Yep, you guessed it. It grows into a tree. And what do trees make? Paper. Yep. So throughout life, as your dream grows into a tree, just remember it still needs the rain, it still needs the sun, and it still needs the dirt in order to continue to grow and survive. So just know that what you go through as a seed, it doesn't stop. You just grow stronger. I want to talk about comparison for a second. If this evergreen tree was jealous that it wasn't on the beach and had coconuts like this palm tree, that would be insane. And if this palm tree was jealous that it wasn't in the snowy mountains, also, that would just be completely silly. I want you to know with that you are uniquely gifted. You are planted in the climate, in the environment, in the community, right where you need to be to change the world around you. Don't ever be jealous of what somebody else has or what somebody else has done, because you are meant to grow right where you're at. And for those of you who are still learning how to not gossip, which we'll get into later, just know that if you're a palm tree and you're making fun of an evergreen tree, you don't know what soil that she has had to press through and go through. So just take a second next time you're about to say something rude about somebody, because you don't know their story of where they came from. I want you to love being you, no matter where you are planted, no matter where you are growing. And guess what? When you grow into this big, awesome tree, trees don't grow alone. No, they grow in a forest. As a community, I want us to grow together. I want each of you to know that there is a spot for every single tree in the forest. That means that there's a spot for every single dream to come true. And when you look at the forest, trees aren't ever cutting each other down. No, they're growing strong and they're shading up the little baby trees around them so we can all grow together and work as one. And can you imagine if women around the world all had their dreams come true and we were all helping pull each other up because we all pressed through the dirt? How cool would that be? Forests, once the trees grow up big and strong, they provide resources and jobs for communities around the world. And what do forests make? Paper. Yes, you got it, just helping our dreams come true. Just like a forest, our dreams are a continuous cycle. So I just want to encourage you today that you are worth it. You are uniquely qualified. You are meant to change the world, and your story, no matter where you came from, you are meant to press through that dirt and to help other women around you overcome what they are going through. You are worth it, girlfriend. I cannot wait to see what talents come to light and how we can grow together in our community. And I want to see these seeds of a dream grow into something huge and big. So like, subscribe. If you're struggling with something, whether it be a mindset issue or a money issue, let me know. If it's too weird to put into the comments, feel free to DM me on Instagram at @Stacey. I am just so excited to see how you are going to change the world around you, and I look forward to us growing together and helping support one another along the way. Thanks, y'all.